Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Budget Building with B. Hello and welcome to another video of Budget Building with B. Today I'm going to go through my week 2 close of June, so if that's something that you're interested in, please keep watching. Also, thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my channel. It means the absolute world to me that you're following my journey to save money and also to cut down on some small debts, so thank you so much. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram as well. I'll leave my name in the bio below to this video. So this week is the second week of June. I'm going to use a pink pen today. So my first kind of cash out was in blue, and I'm going to use pink for this week. I did actually upload last week's budget and close down on the Monday, but I just thought, working with my routine, I quite like the idea of a Saturday close and reopen. So from now on, I'm going to be doing all of my kind of resetting and budgeting videos for the week on a Saturday, and they'll be uploaded and kind of scheduled for a Sunday morning. So hopefully that works for you guys. So firstly, I'm just going to kind of go through what I spent this week up to today. So filming it, we're on Saturday the 11th of June. So on Monday it was my fiance's birthday, and we did get a takeaway, as I thought we would do. So I spent £20 on a takeaway, and that came from the date night fund, which is a wallet in my sinking funds folder. So if I just go to it, so I took £20 out. So you've got 20, 40, 50, 55. So 55 left for the month, and obviously if it's not used it can roll over to July as well. So I spent £20 out of that. And obviously that was for a birthday. On Tuesday I spent £17.80 at Slimming World. This was because I'd actually missed a few groups, so I owed some money for groups. So I'd put £20 in my weekly wallet. So I've been left with a little bit of change, which we'll sort out in a second. But yeah, it was £17.80, which obviously isn't usually how much it costs. It's just obviously what I owed. So moving forward, it won't be that expensive next time. Wednesday was a no spend day, and I've been colouring those in green. And I'm just going to mark it off the top. So I want 10 this month. So we're currently on 3. Next is Thursday. So I'd already kind of penciled in last week that I was having a nail appointment, and I did spend £25 on that, and it was on my card. Like I said in my previous video, there's some money that goes onto a card just through ease, and also helps in being organised. So apart from that, Thursday was a no spend, but obviously I'm not going to colour it in because it was a spending day. And on Friday we went to Aldi, and we thought we'd buy some tea in as a little bit of a treat, and this came out of the Monzo card where we put money on for groceries, and we spent £24. And today, where we currently are, I spent £20 on fuel. Obviously the price of fuel has gone up loads. That £20 that I put in my wallet has all gone. And we also spent, and this came out of my spending money in my weekly wallet, spent £11.80. So we went out this morning, we also went to the shops, and we grabbed a coffee, lots of cute little things that we did today, and it totaled up to £11.80. So obviously that's where we're going to close this week's budget. Last week I mentioned that it is my friend's birthday tomorrow, I was going to take the money out of the gifts sinking fund I have on Monzo. So I bought her a voucher and a card, and I also posted that to her. So in total that came to £40. She's a really close friend, so you know that probably isn't reflected on all the friends that I would buy for, but it came with a card and postage, that kind of thing. And it does mean there's £18 left in my electronic sinking fund for gifts. So all in all, it has been a fairly quieter compared to the first week of June. I'm just gonna add up and see how much I've spent this week. So £20 on date night on Monday, £17.80 on Slimming World, £24 on Aldi, £20 on fuel, £11.80 on spending. So all in all, cash wise this week I spent £93.60, which, okay, yeah, a little bit expensive, but obviously part of that has come out of the food money as well. So I'm just going to write that on the side. So cash equaled £93.60, and then I add up card as well. So card was my nail appointment and the gifts money. So that's actually really easy. It should be 65, 40, 50, 60, 65. So obviously I still want 10 no spends this month, so we've got 7 left to go. So thinking about my week ahead, nothing's going on Monday. It is my mum's birthday on Tuesday and that's all sorted, so nothing else to spend for that one. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday should be no spend or minimal spend, because I'm away and I'm also at work, so it doesn't really matter about, you know, those days. I think I can survive without spending money. And Saturday I'm at work, and Sunday is a food shop day, and Sunday is a food shop day for tomorrow as well. So I'm hoping Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday would be no spend days, which would take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it'll leave us with 2 left for the month, which would be fab. But I don't think I'm doing too badly this month. Hopefully you'd agree. You might not. I'm not quite sure. So I'm just going to put this to one side and sort out the cash envelopes. So yeah, we'll probably take out the money first of all. So this is my binder that I got last week, and I have been loving it actually. It's actually kind of making me stop and think about spending money, which is quite strange. I have ordered another plastic wallet so I can keep my card on me just in case, or the Monzo card for groceries. Yeah, it's working really well at the moment. So I did have £20 in here for fuel and that has gone. Spending had £20, but like I said, I've spent £11.80, I think I said. So I have some left over. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. So I'm just going to put that to one side for the moment. Yeah, Slimming World got 20 last week because I knew I owed them some money, and I've got £2.20 left over. Treats didn't have anything, and I've also not used treats either. And I've got some change left over, which I think I will grab out now. £20, £40, £50, £55, £60, so 60p. I did ask in my last video setting up the budget if you wanted me to do the penny challenge weekly or monthly, and most of you in the comments, there was only a few comments, said monthly. So I'm going to save all this up and do it on a cash stuffing video for the month. But I am going to put the £5 away. So I'm just going to leave that for a second. So it's in my savings binder. I have currently got a £5 challenge going on. So this is the one from Planning with Ella, and it's a treat yourself savings challenge. So all of these drinks equal £5, and in total it should be 150 at the end. And this is going really, really well. So as you can see, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, £50 already there. And because it's a £5 note that I've got left over, I think this can go into the challenge. If you haven't seen it in my previous video, I'm actually saving up for a Marc Jacobs tote bag, which is £180, which is slightly more than the challenge, but it will obviously help me out. So I'm going to put one more in. So I should have 55. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I think that's what I'll do, because obviously this money that I put in my binder should be spent, or can be spent. The Treat Yourself challenge is quite nice to obviously put it back in, especially if it's a £5 note. Okay, so this week I am stuffing £60, I believe. 20, 40, 50, 60. I feel like they're so small compared to some of you, but obviously because I do grocery shopping still with a like a card, I feel like I'm not stuffing that much, but that's okay. It is what it is. So just before I get started, I think I need to swap a £10 for 2 5s. I bet I don't have any. Oh, fab. So 2 5s from the Car Fund. Perfect. Okay, so fuel this week is getting 20. I know the prices have obviously gone up loads, but £20 is doing me just fine for work and commuting. Don't have that far to drive. So £20 for fuel is in there. Spending is going to get 30. So I had £20 this week and I still didn't spend it all, but I'm just putting £10 in. Or should I do 25? Yeah, I'll do 25 actually. So I've got kind of like a spare £5. I know some of you have a MISC or a miscellaneous folder. I don't, so that could become kind of like my MISC fund. So I've got 25 going into spending. I'd like to think we would close with 25 at the end of next week. We'll see what happens. Slimming World is £5.95, so I'm just going to use the £5 note and grab £1 out from last week. I think it's £5.95. If not, I'll just dip into my spending money. So 5, 6. And I think I'm going to start the treats wallet. So this is for ice cream or a coffee or something like that. It's more like a sinking fund that I've kind of got on me at all times. I might not use it, I might do, we'll kind of see what happens, but yeah, instead of dipping into spending money, I'd like to build this up So I've got some treat money in there as well. And obviously change, I've got a little bit of change, but I think that can go straight into my reserve for the penny saving challenge. So that's all sorted. I'm just gonna pop my change in my rollover wallet. So in my savings binder, I've got a rollover wallet. So there's £15 in here already. I think there's 3 5s, 5, 10, 15. Yeah. So if some of you remember from a previous video, I said that sometimes I online shop for my mum, and then she'll give me the cash once it's all sorted. So that's what's happened. I bought something for her, which was £15. So she's given me the cash. And I think I'll leave all of this till the end of the month check-in, or the July cash stuffing, or as like an extra stuffing, a smaller one in the end. So I'm just going to put the change in here ready to sort out at the end of the month. And that is everything. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Hope that was a little bit quicker than last time. Verdict so far, my weekly cash binder stuffer wallet thing, A7 cuteness, is actually working really well, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's making me a little bit more accountable. Like I said previously in last week's video, I was nipping to the canteen far too often, and actually the thought of breaking into a £20 or £10 note is actually deterring me. So hopefully this is stuffed enough for this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you again next Sunday for week 3's check-in.